Hi beautiful people, welcome back to my channel, all series videos. Thank you so much for the likes, the comments, and for subscribing. In this video I'll be updating you on Threads of Love. It is hot on this particular series as Amaya's life is in danger. Pammi comes to meet Amaya at the hospital, and what happened next will shock you. Vivaan throws Meera out of the hospital. You need to watch till the end to find out how it happened. Please subscribe to this channel and don't forget to click on the notification button to be notified anytime I drop a new video. Always check this channel for all your favorite series. Let's go. Vivaan continues venting his anger on Meera and asks her to get out from there before he starts hating her more than Pammi. Meera runs into ICU and encourages Amaya to fight for her life. Her 5% chance of survival will multiply into 500%. Vivaan drags her out and warns again to stay away from his sister. He walks back in and sees Dr. chatting. Angrily confronts them to treat Amaya. Doctors say they are trying their best, but chances are grim. Vivaan warns if something happens to his sister, he will shut this hospital down. Meera asks her parents to go and console Vivaan. Amma and Dolly try to console Vivaan. Vivaan asks them to inform doctor if something happened to his sister. He will shut this hospital down. Dolly confronts Meera and says this is why children should always listen to parents and follows their guidelines. Else, this is what happens. Meera cries, hugging Dolly. Pammi at her home feels restless and thinks, what is happening to her? She sees news about NRI. Amaya being thrown out of a running bus and her condition being critical. She drops teacup in a shock and rushes home. Vivaan consults UK doctor who checks reports and informs him that Indian doctors are doing their job well. Roma walks into hospital acting as worried for Amaya and pleads Dolly to pray God to save her daughter. Pammi walks into hospital and rushes towards ICU. Roma brainwashes Vivaan that she warned him to stay away from Pammi, but he did not listen. Now Amaya is paying for his mistake. Vivaan shouts, this happened because of Meera. He will not spare Pammi for her sins and will kill her. Pammi is about to step in, but stops hearing that. Roma continues her drama and acts as stumbling. Meera and family hold her. Vivaan calls nurse. Pammi prays God's idol at hospital to protect her children. She cannot go in front of them, even being near them. Vivaan passes by and going near, he says his sister's condition is not because of Pammi and Meera, but because of her, who did not give Pammi's address. She thinks how to tell she is Pammi. He takes her outside ICU and showing her Amaya's condition, asks if she would have kept quiet if this would have happened to her children. He wants to know where Pammi is. He will not spare Pammi. He insists. Pammi just looks at his face. Pammi is about to tell Vivaan that she is Pammi and says when Vivaan stops her and asks to tell where Pammi is, she says she does not know. Vivaan shouts, she told she knows Pammi, but now lying that she does not know. His sister's condition is worse because of Pammi. He hates even Mrs. Singh now, as she is hiding Pammi's whereabouts. He will not spare even her. Shouts to get out. Pammi walks away thinking she cannot meet her daughter now. Meera hears their conversation and thinks why Mrs. Singh is here. Pammi sitting on chair cries that she wanted to change her identity, but now her identity is her son's hatred. Meera walks to her and says she heard her and Vivaan's conversation. Vivaan is both wrong and right. If she knows Pammi, she should inform her that she should come out and prove her innocence, as someone is trying to harm Amaya and Vivaan in Pammi's name. Pammi says if she had known Pammi, she would have informed already. She sees Roma's drama showing fake concern for Amaya and thinks she knows Roma is behind Amaya's condition. If something happens to her daughter, she will murder Roma. Doctor in English says Amaya's condition is very critical and needs to be operated on. Needs family members' signatures on consent form. Meera asks to repeat it in Hindi and runs to call Vivaan and falls down. She gets up and runs again, sees Vivaan speaking to doctor in a closed room and knocks on the door, but he cannot hear her. He asks UK doctor to get blood and he will pay any amount to save his sister. Meera breaks the window glass with her hand, injuring her hand. Vivaan turns. She says Amaya. Vivaan opens the door and runs towards OT. Doctor in Hindu asks where was he? He should sign consent form. If something happens to the patients during operation, hospital is not responsible. Vivaan says he will not sign it, as it is his sister's death certificate. Meera says if he signs it, Amaya's chances of survival are better, but he refused. She tells doctor that she is Amaya's sister-in-law and asks if she can sign. Doctor says yes. She signs the papers. Pammi sits into her car and thinks if she cannot go in front of her children, she can be around them at least. She gets out of the car and injures her foot. Nurses sees her. Pammi says she is injured and asks them to take her to the hospital. Nurse takes her in. Vivaan sits on the bench talking to UK doctors over the phone. Meera offers him tea. He throws it repeatedly in the dustbin. Pammi comes on wheelchair and thinks Amaya's mother is near her. She hears Meera speaking to Preto and asking if she remembers what is her blood group. She then hears Vivaan asking to get AB negative blood group somehow and thinks her daughter needs her blood. She walks towards Meera, but Meera walks away and she falls down. Vivaan continues shouting at doctors to find AB negative blood. Nurse informs that the blood is found and they take Vivaan to the room where Meera is giving blood. Vivaan calms down, seeing her. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and come back for more updates from your favorite Z Word series.